Category 4 Hurricane Franklin is an extremely powerful storm right now, with maximum sustained winds of 150 miles an hour, central pressure of 924 millibars. Currently, and the storm is currently moving a general northward direction around 8 miles per hour at this time. As of 11 p.m. Eastern Time, August 28th, 2023. The storm presenting on satellite imagery, presenting a remarkable structure, downright extremely mature tropical cyclone, the clearest and calmest an eye can get. Very circular. The structure of the storm itself presenting this very well defined buzzsaw structure here, showing that this storm is downright extremely powerful and still strengthening. Unfortunately, this storm could make a run at Category 5 intensity over the next 12 to 24 hours before it begins to move toward cooler water temperatures. Getting toward models. Here we are in the Atlantic with the NAM-3K. You can see quite clearly small Franklin down there on the bottom right of your screen. And forecast to intensify further. This model showing a minimal pressure of 900 millibars flat before significant weakening begins. And then if you look at the Gulf there, showing compared to this morning's update, showing a much stronger landfall for what could become Hurricane Idalia there. We've been watching that. It's been saying middle Category 3 for that now. I'll have more on that tomorrow. But that's interesting to see as well. But Hurricane Franklin, as you can see, a monster down there near about 500 to 700 miles east of the U.S. East Coast, and it's going to be bringing some significant wave and damaging and potentially gusty to damaging winds to portions of Bermuda over the next couple of days before the storm moves off. And then the only thing on our screen will be the remnants of Idalia there. So, getting toward what exactly will the structure of this storm look like as it gets toward as it continues? Well, as far as we can see at the moment in terms of the storm, we're obviously going to continue with that insane eye structure. Very calm eye we're going to see as the storm continues toward the northeast. Obviously now getting out of view as the NAM-3K doesn't really allow that much room for doesn't really allow visuals that far from the coast of the United States, but you can see it obviously remains powerful there at that time. And then the remnants of Idalia, again, there it is, into the north, into the mid-Atlantic states and portions of the southeast. So toward wind, let's see what exactly we're going to land for wind here. That's one major thing we want to know. Obviously, this is going to have a very extremely powerful wind core that will potentially some of the outer wind portions of the wind field will could impact portions of Bermuda there before as the storm will eventually accelerate toward the northeast away from the east coast of the U.S. So we're looking at potential for tropical storm force winds in that area. As right now there is a tropical storm watch currently in effect for Bermuda at this time, as you can see. Highlighted in yellow here, tropical storm watch for Bermuda for the storm. To sea surface temperatures now. As you can see right now, sea surface temperatures under the storm are 29 to 30 degrees Celsius. The storm has about 6 to 12 hours left in this 29 to 30 degree zone, and in that time, pretty much is the best chance it would have to strengthen into a Category 5 storm. If it does so, it will be, however, brief, before the storm begins to head toward cooler water temperatures. But the water temperatures will still be generally conducive for tropical cyclone, for the storm to still remain as a very strong tropical cyclone here. We expect that it will drop off in intensity as it enters the 28 degrees Celsius zone, but we expect that until it hits something such as 27 or 26, weakening will be slow to occur with this storm. So tomorrow we'll have more updates on Idalia and Franklin. We'll be back then.